Hello, Dad Hunts Coins. Looks like just me and you for right now. Did you order a private hunt? I'm getting a later start than I planned. And I got other things I probably should do, but we're going to do this one first. See what we can find tonight. See what we can find tonight. Let's go over there. Yeah, it's the right one. Except I don't have my... Square that up. Get some light. Light, camera, action. Lots of light. Major reflection on the screen. Well, that's better. I think I can look at that. Why is that? That's not right. Turn that whole thing. All right. Hello, BH Ringer. Oh no, Dad Hunts Coins. Hey, how did the 2 boxes I sent you work out? I don't know if I've ever asked you. Did you have any finds in the last 2 boxes I sent you? Because we didn't, so maybe you got the good ones. Hello, William E. Good to see you. Oh, you guys are going to open them this weekend. Gotcha. Cool. Very cool. Let's see. Where did I put that? I don't know. Where did I put it? I put it right there. I think I did. I did. We're going to open $500 of teller straps tonight. At least that's the plan. $500 of teller straps. See what we can find. There they are. Last night's 500 Alumna straps was really good. Hopefully tonight's will be good as well. I guess we're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right. Bag of halves from the coin machine. 41 Walker. 69. Awesome, Dad Hunts Coins. Well, that's a good hunt. That's a good hunt. All right. Well, we got $500 of $1 bills from teller straps. The storm has passed us from last night. Boy, did we have a good storm, though. Goodness gracious, did we have a good storm. One of the worst lightning storms I have ever seen. I am organizing the bills, getting them all faced in the same direction so I can search them. And so far, they're going just about every direction they could possibly go. So that's pretty crazy. Well, we had leak detector number 3 out today looking for our water leak in our water line. And he at least found the line partway down the hill. For some reason, when they put it in, they ran it right into the little bit of woods above our house. No idea why. Ran it the longest possible direction they could. And I can just hardly wait to see what it's going to cost to find the leak and fix it. We did have running water today, though, although it had a ton of air in it. But that's better than having no water. Far and away better. And didn't leave me a note on this is what we found, this is what we got to do. Drink the water, don't drink the water. So we threw caution to the wind. These are the most messed up strap of $100 I have ever had. It is a new record. Hard to believe but true. It's like someone did it on purpose. They're all going every other way. It's nuts. It's nuts. Hello, Kimberly Duncan. Good to see you. Who else did I miss? Jim Cantor. Good to see you, my friend. Jesse Kruckenberg. If I ever get these facing the right direction, we're going to search some $1 bills. These are out of a teller strap at my local bank. So I'm starting to think perhaps they could be the ones that are messing them up. I don't know. I don't know. But I do think that is possible. All right. Let's get this down here where you all can see along with me. Go a little tighter. I might be able to keep that on the screen. I wonder if I could take and move that over. Where can I move that? How about right there? No, it doesn't like that. Oh, what did I move? Oh, I moved the wrong thing. I want to move that over here and down a little. I think that'll work. Are you ready? Are you all ready? Yeah, Paul, we're ready. How long are you going to delay this? No longer. No longer, because here we go. Some of the things we're looking for are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I'm checking here for a date, looking for something before 2000. Looking up here where that A is, looking for an X or a Y or a star. A star would indicate it was printed as a replacement note to make up for future damage and misprinted bills. And any fancy combination of the serial number. So, hello John Jacobs, good to see you. Let's see what we can find out of these teller straps. Sometimes teller straps are amazingly good, sometimes not so much. So we will all find out together. That's an interesting bill. First 6 is a little high, second 6 might be a little high, third 6 in line is like a ski slope. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Last night we found a broken ladder, some awesome birth date notes, 4 star notes. Ooh, almost a low serial number, 00083-164. Close. 3 7s in a row. Need another one or two. What do we find? 60, 76, 30, 70. If that was 60, 70, 30, 70, I'd be happy. I'd keep that one. But not quite. Not quite. Hudson went home from school sick today, but made a miraculous recovery when he found out I was picking up Rett and him after school to take them to pitch to them at the batting cages. So I took Hudson and Rett to the batting cages, mainly Rett. Got to work on, he's got this tendency to open up on his swing and swing under everything. And it's actually gotten worse in the last 4 months instead of better with the lessons. So I decided I would go take some drastic teaching. I told him on the way that what we were going to do is we were going to put a shock collar on him, and that his mommy and daddy had approved. And every time he started to open up during his swing, he was going to get a little electrical shock. And Hudson's usually the gullible one, but Reddy was buying into this. And I let him off the hook. Hey, how about an awesome birthday note? How about an awesome birthday note? Look at that. Let's start with January 9th of 1997. Then let's go September 1st of 1997. Whoa. Let's see. Somebody that just turned 27 years old. That sound right? It does. Or will turn 27 years old in September. I've got your birth date note. And birth date notes in good shape, especially like that one is, they are going for, where's all my, I don't need those. They're going for $10, $20 or even more on eBay right now. I'm going to have to order some more dollar sleeves. I'm down to my last 50. I got to open a new package because that one's going right into the protection. Yeah, I'm told that's a really good birth date note. Real possibility we could run into somebody with that birth date. 27 years old. Gotta like that. Gotta like it. That one's truly a $20 bill right there. That one would sell for $20 on eBay all day long, all night long, and then some. 2 weeks late for your sister's birthday. Well, my daughter's birthday is September 2nd, but it's 1980. So, that's not right. 1986. 1986. Close to that. Get it in the protector. That is a great first strap find. And it is protected now. It is protected. Right there we go. Let's see if we can find something else. Hello, T. Levette. Good to see you. I suppose it's too late, Paul, to have see if your sister can change your birthday. Too much to ask? Boy, that's a find, but the bill's in lousy shape. But what a cool serial number. That looks like, to me, a very busy street with lots of traffic. 66, 55, 68, 86. Only 6s, 5s, and 8s in the serial number. It's a trinary. Cool combination of numbers. But the bill, I'm going to keep it for now. We may include it in the giveaway, but that's not one that's going to carry a lot of value above face value because it is so grungy. Hello, Coin Captain. Good to see you. Mark Scarlatta's in the house. Good to see you, Mark. We have a great birthday note, and we have a grungy trinary note. January 29th of the year 9958. Anyone feeling optimistic? Will this planet of ours still be spinning in that year? I don't know. I don't know. Hope you all have had a wonderful Tuesday. Usually Grammy's day off, but she had to work half a day today. But 7, you can't really see it on the camera, but the 7 is quite over inked. That carries a little value above face value. I've stopped keeping them for now because I've got so darn many. Got a bunch. Have a $1 bill with 444 in the middle of the numbers. I think that's unique. Sharon, that would be called what we call a quad note. And those carry a little more value if the 4 numbers in a row start the serial number or end the serial number. They are going on eBay for a little bit of a premium, like $1.25, $1.50, if they're in really good shape. But if it's not to start or end the note, you really need 5 in a row to bring some value. Only 17,000 years away. I'll make it. There you go. Hello, Andrews Northwest Coins. Good to see you. 246. All right, Dad Hunt's Coins. Feel free to throw your link in. Dad Hunt's Coins is another content provider, as is Andrews Northwest Coins. And if you want another channel to watch that does coin hunting and bill searching, they're 2 good ones to check out. they're welcome to put the exclamation me in, and the robot will do the rest unless it's taking the night off. Always possible. Always possible. Had a $1 that was not in order, but it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. If it would have been an 8 instead of a 9, Michael, that would be called a broken ladder. It'd be a good time for me to show you a broken ladder, wouldn't it? I have one. I have a couple. It would be a lot like this bill right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's got 8 different numerals, and they are in numerical order, but not in order on the bill. If they're in order on the bill, that'd be called a ladder. It'd be nice value. As is for this one, this is a what we call a broken ladder, and it does carry a nice value above face value. But with yours not having an 8 and having a 9 instead, or it's not in, you don't have the ladder. So really, unfortunately, not worth anything over face value. Sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. Hey, I'm saving y'all from an ad. YouTube said, hey, 60 people watching, this would be a good time to run an ad. And I said, nah, we're fine. We're good for now. You're welcome, Michael. 6.5 pound walrus tusk you got today. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome, Andrew. There you go, Kimberly. That's cool. I let Hudson, he steals all my change from the truck. I throw it in the middle console, and he throws it in a baggie that's in the glove box, and then he deposits it at the bank in his savings account. And I let him go through that today, and unfortunately he had no good finds. No good finds. Appreciate y'all popping in on this Tuesday evening. I'm going to search 500 $1 bills. I'm looking right here. I'm looking for a year before 2000 because that gives me some extra things to look for. I'm also looking up here where that F is. If any of the bills end in an X or a Y, those are more rare. And if it ends in a star, those are going for double face value. And we'll look those up if we find one, and we probably will, to see how big the run size was, to see if it might be even more valuable. Hello, Addie. Well, that's very kind of you, Addie. Thank you. What are $20 star notes going for? Your daddy, here's the way I would put it. I don't know is the true answer. I haven't looked up $20 star notes. So you could easily go to go to eBay, and you could search $20 bill star notes and find out what they're listed for and even see what they're selling for. $1 star notes in good shape are going for double face value or more, $2. $100 bill star note in good shape is going for only $105, $110. Fewer people interested in socking $100 away in a $100 note. Fewer people that are interested in those. So the $20 bill is going to fall somewhere in the middle of that. So I'm going to guess and say if it's in great shape, $22. But I'm guessing eBay is the best source right now to price anything in currency collection on star notes or fancy serial numbers, and that's very weird of me to say. We've been searching coins on YouTube for the last 4 years, and there are plenty of online resources to look up coin values. Hey, looky there. I told you we'd probably find a star note. The hobby of currency searching for star notes, fancy serial numbers, is only really become a big craze in the last 6 months. And you can certainly go to coin shows. We did about 3 weeks ago, and we saw people selling fancy serial numbers and star notes. But eBay is really the best place to look and check for a price guide right now. Now I need to see my stars. I need to see my stars. Fire Eagles, Jim Cantor. Hello, Squire Davis. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, here's what we're going to do. When we find a note that ends in a star instead of a letter, that means this bill was printed as a replacement note for upcoming bills that will get damaged or be misprinted and taken out of circulation. And these have become hotter than a pistol the last 6 months, and they're going for double face value if they're in good shape. That one is in good shape. It's got a little bit of schmutz right there, but still in really good shape. So what we do when we find a star note is we go to the star note lookup page, also known as mycurrencycollection.com. Let me get this squared up. And when you find a star note, this is where you need to go. Key in the denomination, $1. The year the series it's from. This one's a 2017 A series $1 bill, star note. And then you need to key in the entire serial number. This one starts with a B. And then goes 0, 33, 86, 727 star. The star is important. Now, star notes usually are printed in runs of 3.2 million bills. So that's probably what we're going to see when we hit this enter button. But if it's lower than 3.2 million, it might increase the value. Oh, like that right there. This is a low run size, only 640,000 in the run. 7 million total printed, but if you look down here in the heat chart, usually 3.2 million stuck right over here in the permafrost. This one's out there in the yellow, kind of licking the start of the orange there. It is heating up, and that means this bill is a little more rare as a star note, and it has possibly more value than $2. Yes, Michael Young, I've never found one, but if you find a bill that instead of just green letters also has black numbers, also has black numbers in it, that's a printing error, and they don't have any green ink in there, and those are do carry a value above face value. So this one's going in a protective sleeve. All my dollar bills that are in good shape that are under a 3.2 million run go in a protective sleeve. So another really great find, 640,000 print size. How's that? Y'all are gonna have to pick it up on the next star note I found. If I find one, I need more stars. I'm gonna have to have more stars. More stars. Hey, if you're here for the first time, you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It is an absolute free gesture from you, and it helps me out tremendously. I hunt with my 13 and 11-year-old grandsons. They hunt on Saturdays with me and when they're out of school. And they have a goal set for us of 10,000 subscribers by Father's Day. I've been trying to surprise them and get there by Mother's Day, which if you check your calendar is this Sunday. Take care of Mama. So we are at 9,840 something. And if I stream tonight, which I am, and tomorrow night, and Friday, before I leave town to go surprise my mother, we have a chance to get to 10,000 this week. We'll see, but it's a chance. Like Jim Carrey said in The Jerk, you're saying there's a chance. And I said, no, Jim. Is your birthday, Jim, June 22nd of 1972? Somebody's got to look up Jim Carrey's birth date. I don't know. If it is, I've got his birth date note. I've got it right there. Hey, there's a subscriber, Isabel Brown Montez. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We really appreciate you. We have a cloud bot that's supposed to recognize each and every subscriber. It doesn't work so good. It's Streamlabs, and they know it's a problem and they're working on it. Like last night, I think we recognized like 5 subscribers and we gained 60. So who's got a birthday? June 22nd, 1972. Let's do the math on that. I'm going to run out of protective sleeves at this rate. I'm going to run out of protective sleeves. Hello, Ron from Ohio. Thanks for being here. That's our second good birthday note, and we've got a great star note, 2 great birthday notes, and a great star note. What are you going to do? Keep searching? That's what I'm going to do. See if we can find more. These are teller straps. One of my banks orders me $1 bills to search and coins directly from the Federal Reserve. A company named Loomis delivers to them. I go in every week and I purchase them. This bank I get $2,001 bills from every week, and they either order them from the Fed as well, but they're a lot larger branch, and the tellers will put together straps of $101 bills. When enough customers have brought in $1 bills and filled their drawer up, then they will strap them up into bundles of 100, and those become what we call teller straps, and the ones I'm searching tonight are teller straps. And I haven't noticed a big difference in the quality of finds, whether it's teller straps or Federal Reserve straps, or even Loomis is strapping dollars now as well on their own. Sometimes you will search on a teller strap hunt, you won't find much, which I'm guessing is usually a really adept teller that knows what they're doing, and they're looking and plucking out the good stuff and buying it from the bank before I can get it. Some banks have a rule against that, some don't, you never know. Have $106 in star notes, couple of 20Z, 10 1Zs. Now, so do you actually found a note that ends in Z on the letter? Because I've heard that's possible, but I've never seen one. If so, that's really cool. A pink 50 and a $2 star. $2 star notes, I love $2 bills. Hello, Coin Silver, good to see you. Noah's World's in the house. 20s. Oh, 20s, not Z's. I got you. I've heard a rumor. Now, if you find a dollar that ends in an X or Y, and I've seen X's, I have one in my collection. The others I gave away. Those carry extra value because they're rare. Y's as well because they don't get that deep in the printing very often. And somebody one night said that Z's were possible as well. And I can't find anything online about it, and I've never seen one. So if I see one, I'll keep it. I've been hunting currency on YouTube for the last 4 months, so it's relatively new still to me. And I honestly thought I would be bored stiff looking at a bunch of serial numbers and dates on dollar bills. But I had to try it because a lot of other people were doing it and finding stuff. How about a trinary note? So I got $1,000 bills and I searched it and I fell in love with it. 8988-1199. This bill's not in great shape. This doesn't carry any tremendous amount of value, but it is called a trinary note. Only 3 different numbers making up the serial number, 1s, 9s, and 8s. So we'll hang on to it for now. We may include that in a giveaway later. I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream for sure. That's about an hour away. So you do want to hang in here because for sure, at a minimum, since $2 bills were mentioned, you know what we're going to do tonight at the end of the stream? I think we should give away a $2 bill. How about that? A $2 bill. Look at that serial number, 221A. Now watch this, magic. 220A. Yeah, I'm giving away 2 $2 bills, and they are crispy, uncirculated, consecutive serial number $2 bills. And that's going to be our giveaway tonight. And I may throw in some of the things we find tonight as well. Since I've got those in that holder face to face, you can't see the reverse of the $2 bill. And there it is, right there. Signing of the Declaration of Independence, one of my favorite coin or currency designs of all time. Hello, Larry Potts. We are searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, or older dates. I'm looking right down here at the date, and anything before 2000 gives me some additional things to look for that may have value. where that last number is, in this case a G. If I find one with an X or a Y, those are more rare and have additional value. If I find one with a star, like I just found just a few minutes ago, like that beauty right there, that means it was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged, misprinted bills. And these things in nice shape, which this one is, are going for double face value, $2 up. And this one actually only had a run size of 640,000, and the average run size, the regular run size, not the average, most star notes are 3.2 million runs. So that was a good one. Hey, didn't I just have a trinary? What happened? Did I really just find another one, or is that the same one? I guess that's a different one. I get to talking and look what happened. Another trinary, I know. 2 trinaries in a row. We just found this one. I mean, this was the last bill. 8s, 9s, and 1s. This one's 1s, 8s, and 7s. 1811, 77, 87. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. Those are called trinaries. They're worth $1.50 on eBay right now, which is better than face value certainly. If it was a binary note and only had 2 numbers making up the serial number, that's worth 20 bucks. Mandy's Candy, member for 3 months. Thank you, Mandy. I appreciate you for being a member. We do reinvest any membership income, super chats, super stickers, anything like that. We reinvest it right back in the stream because our mission is to introduce this great hobby to more people, get more people involved in it. It's a lot of fun. I love it. My grandkids, 11 and 13, that's the first 100 searched. We got 400 left to search. They have fallen in love with it. They have awesome coin collections. One of these nights, when they're spending the night, I'll have them take you around with the camera and show you their coin collections because it's quite impressive. What I'm doing right now is because for some reason these that don't all come facing the same direction. They come facing a direction. That first strap was about the most messed up strap I have ever reorganized, and it had awesome finds in it. 2 trinaries, 2 nice birthday notes, a very, very nice star note. So if I got to take a minute or 2 to sort them out facing the same direction, I'll do that. If we're going to keep up having finds like that, that would be just all right with me. Florence Pratt, I don't know, but let me answer that question this way. In the year 2013, well, it actually was after that, but on the dollar bills that have the 2013 print date on them, when those were printed, no $2 bills in the U.S. or any currency are supposed to have the same serial number. And in all of the bills that are printed for the United States are printed in one of 2 locations. They're printed in Fort Worth, Texas, or they're printed in Washington, D.C. And the 2013 star notes, Fort Worth and Washington, D.C. made a mistake when they were printing star notes, and they both started out making a print run using the same serial numbers. So before they caught it, a few million $1 bill star notes got out with duplicate serial numbers. One that was printed in Washington, D.C., one that was printed in Fort Worth, Texas. And we have found, I have in my collection right now 13 of those that was printed one place or another. And if there's a certain serial number, which we always look up, oh, I just got a preview of the second bill. You're going to have to wait and see it, but I got a preview of the second bill, maybe one of those star notes. I don't know if it's a 2013 or not. So if you find one of those, then it's worth some money just having one. But if you're able to find both of the bills, the one printed in Washington, D.C., the one printed in Fort Worth, Texas, and get the twin sister serial numbers, duplicate serial numbers. Put those together. If they're in nice shape, you put them on an auction, and they're worth thousands of dollars. Now, if you would happen to get one of those that is an amazing serial number, like a solid, like it was serial number 111, 8 ones across, and you had both of those, is it worth $100,000? I don't know. I haven't looked up the top end, but it would be worth a lot of money. So that would be a really cool thing to find. Hello, Ultra Meticulous. All right, this is the one I got a preview of. Star Note, gonna need my stars, gonna need my stars. That star indicates this was printed as a replacement note. It's a 2017 A series. There's nothing fancy about the serial number, but when we find a star note, we go to the website mycurrencycollection.com. And you'll notice the last one we looked up only had a run size of 640,000. And that's important because most of the star notes have a run size of 3.2 million. But if you find one with a lower run size, like the last one we found, it increases the value potentially. All right, so we're expecting to find a run size of 3.2 million. Let's see. And it is 3.2 million. That is what you typically find when you have a star note. Now the good news is that doesn't take any value away from this note at all. This one's not in great shape, but if it's crispy uncirculated, they're going for double face value on eBay. This one's worth $1.50 probably, and it's still a very good find. Just wish it wasn't quite so crinkly. But that's our second star note tonight. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Todd is in the house. Good to see you, Todd. We've got 2 star notes tonight. We've got 2 great birthday notes. We've got a star note with a low print size. We've got a couple trinaries. We're off to a smoking start. Hey, if you are here for the first time or the 30th time and you haven't subscribed to us, we would greatly appreciate you subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button. And it doesn't cost you a thing. It's free tonight, all night long. It's free. It'll also be free tomorrow night, the day after, etc. But you're here, and it helps us out tremendously. And we are getting closer to 10,000 subscribers, which doesn't mean anything financially for us. We don't get a plaque or a fancy certificate or anything. But it's a big number for us. That bill's got the measles. Good thing it wasn't a good number or anything. We're just going to let that bill go on down the road, and remember there's a reason I'm wearing gloves. It's not to protect the bills from me, though that's not a bad idea. It's to protect me from the bills. Some things I don't have a shot for yet. I don't exactly know what those are, but it is possible that I could get something nasty. 33233, good ending, no beginning. Anyway, I think I was saying if you're here and you're not subscribed, please do, because it helps us out a bunch. In return, we try to put out as much content as humanly possible. On almost every day, we do 2 different streams. One is actually the posting of a short video on coin hunting that releases between 10 and midnight. It released just before I came on to stream tonight, so y'all can go check that out. It's a wheat penny tonight, give you a little preview. And I also low serial number. I gotta interrupt myself. Boom! Holy cats, I think that's my lowest serial number that I have found. Now, I wish it started with 5 zeros, but it starts with 4 zeros. 4 zeros, 2610. Low serial numbers are bringing a premium, so are high serial numbers. But that is an excellent find right there. Serial number 2610. I may run out of protective sleeves tonight. I only had 50 left, and it seems like everything I'm finding's got to go in a protective sleeve. That bill has a nice value above face value, and I do think out of $30,000 searched thus far and counting, I think that's the lowest serial number I have ever found. And isn't that nice? Boy, if it was 5 zeros and was bill 610, be even better. But I'll take it. That's an awesome find. Anyway, before that awesome find, I think what I was saying is that we do a daily short video on coin hunting. We've been coin hunting on YouTube for about 4 years, where I show off some of the best finds we have had during the week. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. I search them all. Don't find much in quarters, but I still search them because I'm stubborn. Boy, so close to an awesome bill. I can't even tell my own story. I just keep having to interrupt myself. Yeah, they're out there, ultra meticulous. You just got to keep looking. 01011173. Well, let me tell you, 72 bills before this one was printed would have been 01011101, and that would have been what is not only called a binary note, making it worth $20. It would have been a true binary note, like computer codes, the only zeros and ones, and it would have been worth $50 plus. So this bill was in the neighborhood of greatness. As is, back to the bank, someone else can look at it and say, oh, what if? But yeah, great straps tonight. Thus far has been fabulous. Anyway, daily streams, daily short videos, and I'm trying to do almost every day a live stream like I'm doing right now, and I have found this vertical live format works best for dollar bills, because I can show you the serial number. You can search along with me. You can see the date, and you can see if there's a star up there. And coin hunting is a little harder to keep up with in this format. So usually if I'm streaming in this format, I'm searching currency. Not always, but usually. So your subscription, if you choose to subscribe, I would also consider, and for your benefit, clicking on the bell notifications, because we're putting out content twice a day. You might as well get notified when we got content out there. You'll be sitting there thinking, man, I wish I had something to do. I'm sitting here, I got nothing to do. I've watched every video on YouTube twice. 2582, 2872. Boy, that was close to something. 2s, 8s, 7s, and a 5. And all of a sudden, you get a notification. PasSpareTime has posted a new video. You got something to do. I'm just saying. I do appreciate everyone popping in. I started late tonight. Usually if I'm going to stream in the evening, I will start around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I didn't start till almost 11 tonight. I got a bad hip, and it needed to soak in the hot tub, so that's what I went and did. I went and soaked it in the hot tub. $20 bill, 888s, 5. Oh, wow. I'm cold. That's an awesome number. What a great binary with 7 8s. That is awesome. So what the star means, if you find one with a star on it, like right there, the mint knows that I've read that a dollar bill has a life expectancy of 18 months. So they know a certain amount of dollar bills are going to get torn up, destroyed, and all the time they're going through and plucking out old ones and destroying them. So after they do like in this case, the 2017 A-Series run, then they will make some star notes to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And that star means it's a special run that was run to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And it's called the star note. Cleverly named, don't you think? And these have become wildly collectible in the last 6 months, and the star notes are going for double face value on eBay right now for the $1 ones. And then we look them up to see how big the run size was, And if it's a lower run, like that one was only 640,000, and they're usually 3.2 million, it increases the value a little bit in theory. 63869993. Now this one does have some value. I guess it'd be your favorite ATM for sure. That last 9 and 3 are raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. Now, not very far in the case of this bill. But those are called odometer or gas pump notes when you see them. And if I get extreme examples, I'll still keep them. But I've found so many, I have kept some really good examples. And I'm not keeping any additional ones right now because the value is just not that great. All right. We are in our second strap of $101 bills. We're going to search 5 straps. We're going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream, which is less than an hour away right now. So you want to hang in here. I'm giving out 2 crispy uncirculated $2 bills with consecutive serial numbers. Now, I do not get political on this channel ever because I have no desire to alienate half my audience in any way, shape, or form. We're all here to have a good time and not to think about all that junk that's going on in the real world. But when it's on the bill, somebody stamped this dollar. Let's go, Brandon. That's a first. I've never found that one before, and yes, I'm sending it back to the bank. Now, I do have another bill I kept. Where's that one at? I have another one that was written on. Totally different vibe and feel. I can't lay hands on it real quick. I'll show you some of our better finds from the last 2 months. Hello. Hello. How about another Trinary? And that one's not in very good shape either, but that is a Trinary note. Zeros, 9s, and 8s. 00, 99, 80, and 98. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number called a Trinary. They're worth, in this shape, just a little bit over face value because it's not in very good shape. It's a cool note, though. I will put it over here in our Trinary stack, and we'll hang on to it. That would be a miscellaneous, wouldn't it, to Todd? Hello, a.k.a. Brett. Oh, thank you, Sir Els. It is an interesting strap. So far, the first 2 straps have been really good. Got all sorts of stuff. Boy, that continues. I am searching 500 $1 bills tonight, looking for older bills and fancy serial numbers, star notes, a little bit of everything. Anything that makes the bill have a value above face value, or anything that I just find cool is susceptible to being kept by Pa. We found a nice low serial number bill. We found a great low run size star note so far. We found 2 really good birth date notes. And 3 Trinaries. So, I mean, heck, if we had searched all 500 and that's what I had found, I'd be happy to have found it in the first 2 straps. Are you kidding me? That's solid. Very solid. Alright, we're almost at the end of strap 2, and now we are at the end of strap 2. We are at the end of strap 2. So at the end of strap 2, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of our best finds from the last couple months of doing this to give you an idea of what you might find. For this one, there's nothing fancy about the serial number. Great soak in the tub. Boy, it helped my hip for sure. I kept this because it's a 1963 printed bill. And I told you earlier that I've read that dollar bills have an 18-month life expectancy. So to find one that old, that's my birth year, by the way, this bill's a survivor. Not only that, though, it's signed by Joseph W. Barr. And Joseph W. Barr was the Secretary of the Treasury, but only for 28 days. And his signature only ended up on a segment of $1 bills and no other denominations. This is called a bar note. And when you find a bar note, that one's worth $5 or so. So that's pretty cool. That's right, JJ. That's a bar note. This one. Do you see it? Do you see it? Terrence Colbert just subscribed. Thank you, Terrence, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you here. This is called a broken ladder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's got 8 different numbers that do make a ladder, but they're not in numerical order on the bill. So we call it a broken ladder, and those are carrying a nice value above face value. You gotta like that. You're fixing to see it, Larry. You're fixing to see it. It's one similar to this. Sometimes these can be hard to see. 7734, 4377. Well, your clues on this one are the 2 middle numbers match, the first 2 numbers and the last 2 numbers match. But this bill is, first off, it's a bookend bill. It starts with 77, it ends in 77. That makes it a bookend bill. That gives it value. But it's also a radar note or a palindrome note. Reads the same front to back, 7734, and back to front, 7734. Those have a very nice value above face value. And I have not found very many of those at all. This looks pretty simple, and it's cleverly named a repeater. 3042, 3042, but I found a total of 3 of these out of 30,000 bills. They're rare, and they have a nice value above face value as well. I already showed one of those. That one previously was my lowest serial number. 0006086. This is a low serial number starting with 4 zeros. Low serial numbers, preferably with 5 zeros or more to start, are carrying a nice value above face value. Trinary as well. Thank you, Jay Wibbits. I missed that, but you're absolutely right. This bill, nothing fancy about the serial number, but it's a 1977 bill. So again, a survivor in decent shape. This bill's worth $4 or $5 just because it's that old. How do you know that, Paul? How do you look at that dollar bill and know that's worth $4 or $5? Well, 4 months ago, I wouldn't have known. But we're always looking for good resources. This is the book I use because there aren't near the resources out there on currency that there are on coins. This is the 6th edition. I bought this with my own money. I don't make any money if you go buy one. You paid it to Amazon and bought it. I make no commission. Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date, written by Oakes and Schwartz. And if you're going to get into this hobby, this book was less than $10. I honestly don't remember what I paid for it, but I know it wasn't very much. And it was, well, as a matter of fact, maybe I bought it on eBay. This came from Thrift Books, according to the sticker. But I didn't buy it from Thrift Books. When you find a bill with an older date, you can look it up in here, any denomination by year. If we find a 1969D green seal bill right there, and it's from Boston with an A, it's worth $5. So that book is a really good resource to have if you're going to do this hobby. All right. This is close to my best bill, Larry Potts. I'm not ignoring your question. I've only found 2 binary notes. And this one is a binary note. I'm sorry, it's not. I lied. This is a trinary note. This is cool for a lot of reasons, though. It's got 5 5s in a row. That makes it valuable. It's only got 3s, 9s, and a 5 in the serial number, making it a trinary note as well. Also, if you look at the last 3, it is raised considerably out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. It's called a gas pump or odometer note. And that 5 right there has more ink on it than the other 5s. That's a printing error. So that bill's got a ton of stuff going for it. Another older note, 1969B. Nothing fancy about it. It's just old and in great shape. That's worth $5. This is a birthday note. We found a couple of these tonight. 05, May 20th of the year 1957. Somebody born May 20th of 1957. These are wildly collectible right now on eBay. They're going for $10, $20 or higher for birth date notes. People wanting their birth date and a serial number. Also, this is called a tombstone note. Born in 1957, deceased in 2005. That's not a happy collectible, but they are collectible for that reason as well. Crafty Dragon in the house. Good to see you, Crafty. This was the very first binary note I found. Only 2 numbers making up the serial number. I call it my Hawaii 5-0 bill. 50, 50, 50, 0, 0. Only 5s and 0s making up the serial number. Larry, that one's worth $20 all day long. But I've got at least one more that's worth a little more. This isn't it, but it's another broken ladder. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another broken ladder, and it does have a nice value. Now I won't tease you and make you wait to see the one I was talking about. That is my what I consider to be my best find, and I missed it during the search. And people in the chat pointed out. They said, "Go back, go back." And sometimes these are hard to see. 1579 9751. It is another palindrome note. Reads the same front to back and back to front, 1579, 1579. That in and of itself makes it a valuable note, but if you'll notice, this one starts with a B, B1579. It ends with a B, B1579. I've taken to calling this a super palindrome or a super radar note, and to be honest with you, I can't find a comparable on eBay that has sold to tell you what this is really worth. Well north of $20 is my guess, but I really don't know. I do know it's really cool. So Larry Potts, it was a long way to get you to your answer, but other than the 2013 duplicate serial number bills, I've got 13 of those, that if I ever get the other sister, the twin sister, those could be possibly worth thousands of dollars. All right, I finished off my diet A&W root beer. I got to sort these out so that we can search another strap of $100 bills, $101 bills. I wish they were $100 bills. That'd be cool. I wouldn't be able to afford to search as many of those, I can tell you just right now. The first 2 straps have given us some great finds. I'm going through and I am putting these all facing in the same order so that I can more efficiently search them. Yes, this is something I could do off camera before the stream, but if I did that, I might accidentally see something, and I don't want to have to act surprised if I see something for the second time. I want to see the great finds the same time that you're seeing them and keep our finds as authentic as possible. So that is why I wait and do this during the stream. If I happen to see something as I'm going through them, boy, those 2 were stuck together. I don't even want to ask why. Again, thus the gloves, thus the gloves. You know, occasionally I will get a strap that's all going the same direction. Not very often, Not very often, but I do occasionally get one, and then it doesn't take very long to straighten it out at all because it's already done. This one's not as bad as the first one. More like what the second one was. Hey, look, a bunch go in the same direction. It's a nice little plus. If you are here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. Doesn't cost you a thing, helps us out tremendously. Us being myself and my 13, 11-year-old grandsons that hunt along with me. We have been hunting coins on YouTube for the last almost 4 years now, and that's hard to believe. And in the last 4 months, I have started searching currency for fancy serial numbers and star notes as well, which is what we're doing tonight. Good night, Kimberly. You have a good evening and a great Wednesday. Thanks for being here. All right, that's going to have to go up a little because I can't see it. No, about the only thing we haven't found tonight, unless we get a crazy find, is we haven't found an older bill. Maybe we could find my first web note tonight. The bills that are printed in with 1988A, 1993, and 1995, there's a chance they were the ones that were printed using the web note process, where the government experimented with printing bills off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper. And why that had to happen over 3 different print years, I don't know. But evidently it didn't stick, because if you find one, they're worth a nice premium above face value. I've never found one, but I did just find a star note. Star note, need my stars, need my stars. Anthony, $100 star note. Now, for example, $1 star note, crispy, uncirculated, in good shape like this one. These are going for $2 all day long on eBay. $100 star note is a value of maybe $105, possibly $110. So it does have some additional value, but they're hard to sell because there's fewer people in the market for them. Hello, Foster. Good to see you. So they do go for a premium. I don't hang on to them just because I don't sell on eBay anyway. And I don't want to have the inventory. If I happen to find a bunch of $100 star notes, I don't want to have them sitting around because I need the money to do what we do. Now, when we find a star note, this star note, star right there, is there instead of a letter. Indicates this is printed as a replacement bill to make up for damaged, misprinted bills. When we find one, we go over to a website called mycurrencycollection.com. It's right there. And when we go in there, we key in the denomination 1. This is a 2021 series bill. And then we key in the entire serial number. This website is mycurrencycollection.com. It's something you're going to need if you're going to do this, and you should always check for star notes. 84, 10, 65 star. Usually when star notes are printed, they're printed in a run of 3.2 million. Though there are some that are printed in smaller runs than that, and that's what we're looking for here. And when we hit the enter button, it's going to come over here and it's going to tell us that the print run size was 3.2 million. And if you look down here in the heat chart, that's all the way pegged at the far left in the cold frozen tundra, telling me this is a less rare star note. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't have any value. That doesn't take any value away from this note. It just didn't make it more valuable. So we hang on to those. So that's our third star note of the night, and we do usually average over 1 star note per strap of $100. Hello, Michael Wells. I don't know if I'd said hi to you or not. That's all right, Noah. Love my stars. Thank you, Jesse. Motivates me to find another star note. The most I've ever found in a strap of $100 is I found 10 star notes one time out of a $100 strap 4 of those had consecutive serial numbers, and on star notes, especially older years, that adds value. And 3 other ones had consecutive serial numbers. So we got lucky with that find. Out of a brick of $1,000, the very first time I searched dollar bills, I found 25 star notes. And I've never come anywhere near 25 for 1,000 again. So it is possible and could happen someday. I just need to get a crazy strap. So if you are here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It's free to you, and it's great for me, kind of like that bill right there, 0706 7706. 06s and 7s, crispy as the day it was born. That's called a trinary note. It's only got 3 numbers making up the serial number. And in that kind of shape, it's worth $1.50, maybe a little more. I happen to think that's a cool number. 7s and 8s are the 2 most collectible numbers, followed by 0s. And that's a pretty cool one. We'll put that in our stack of trinary notes. That's what that one's called. We should teach your cat to search notes. You'd have to declaw her, probably. Give her one of those little pads, Michael, so she could moisten her paw so she could get through all the notes. Ooh, close to a great bill. 11101. Had that been 5 ones to start the bill, that would have been very nice. Have a nice value above face value. As is, it was just a near miss. We do put out daily content, put out daily short videos on coin hunting. Tonight's is on a wheat cent I found. Though I hunt boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $50 every week. I don't do quarters every week because quarters hate me, but I'm hunting something about every day. And I will do videos on my best finds of the week and post those as shorts. And we also try to do a live stream about every day like we're doing right now, searching either bills or currency. I have found that this vertical live format works really good for dollar bills because I can keep the serial number on here most of the time if I'm paying attention, the date, so you all can search along with me. Your kitty is a klepto, huh? Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that. Bad kitty. No stealing the coins. What do you think? A $1 bill with serial number 1976 6791. Well, that looks like a radar note. ICU dog. And your best source right now to check values of currency, like a radar note. So that would be called a radar or a palindrome note, reading the same front to back and back to front. If it is in crispy, uncirculated condition, if it looks like it was just printed, a radar note, $15, $20. But you can go, and I haven't looked at eBay this week, so, well, in the last week, I took a week off and we did a little vacation dealing. Go to eBay and do a search for a $1 radar serial number bill, and you can look at what they're listed for and then what they're selling for, and you can get a more recent update than what I just gave you. But I'd say $15 to $20, maybe better than that depending on the condition. The 1976 of that is an important year in our country's history, so there may be some people that would pay a little more because of that. Very cool find. Congrats. Upside down bills are not worth any extra. Not worth any extra at all. 8s, 5s, and 7s. How about another trinary note? 8555, 7857, 2 7s, 2 8s, 4 5s. That's a trinary note. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. You gotta like that. That's our 4th or 5th trinary of the night. Michael, you gotta try it. You know, I hadn't either And I saw other people doing it on YouTube. And I saw the values keep going up, and I thought, I gotta try it. I gotta try it. I actually told my banker, I said, I need you to order me some dollars. He's like, why? And I told him. And I said, I got a feeling I'm going to be bored stiff. Kind of a cool note, 87686862. But I'm going to try it one time. And ordered a brick of 1,000, searched it, got 25 star notes and a lot of other cool finds, and I fell in love with it. Now, I'd rather hunt a box of nickels about rather than do anything. Nickels is my favorite thing to hunt, followed by $50, then pennies, I suppose. That's got an over-inked 7 right there. That has a little value. I'm not keeping them anymore because I've got so many. Hello, Sherry. Good to see you. Sherry, I'll show you what we found tonight. We have had some great straps tonight, for sure. We have like 5 trinary notes. We have a low serial number. We have a low print run star note. We have 3 star notes so far. We have 2 in the 1970s birth date notes. And I think that wraps it up. So we have got, the quality of finds tonight has been crazy good. But I would put I mean, the good thing for me, when you sit here and you grind away searching pennies, nickels, and I'm doing part of that for content, and I'm doing part of it, to find cool stuff, and I like hunting coins. The break of going to serial numbers on dollar bills, I like the respite of it. It's something a little different, a little slower paced. I mean, I could boogie through these as fast as you want me to, but I'll start missing them. I'll miss some good finds. So I enjoy it as a change of pace, and I'm searching $3,000 worth a week and getting some cool finds. Starting to get a lot of dollar bills in my collection. 67, 64, 74, 74. I see you, dog. Just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I see you, dog. I appreciate you subscribing. That means a lot to us. Cool, I see you, dog. Still a great find. 4s, 6s, and 7s. Anyone want to say that's another trinary note? And some numbers just strike me and I like them, and that's one I like. But 6s, 7s, and 4s, another trinary note. Only 3 numbers making up the serial number. Not a lot of value above face value. It's not in great shape, but I will put it in the trinary stack. By the way, you do want to hang on tonight because we're giving away 2 crispy, uncirculated $2 bills. Serial number 220, serial number 221, consecutive serial numbers. We're going to give that away as well as an item or 2 from our finds tonight. We'll be doing that at the end of the stream. I've got 200 ones left to search after this strap. This strap is about done. You need to join us on our Saturday streams. On Saturday, we stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time with my grandsons, Rett and Hudson, 13 and 11. Star note, star note. Talk about the grandsons. You find a star note. You find a star note. No, that's a good idea. Yeah, search it by what you need, for sure. Hello, Jim Thompson. Good to see you. We got a star note, 00104840. A star. That star means it was printed as a replacement note for damaged, misprinted bills. And they are going for double face value on eBay if they're in good shape. When we find one, we go immediately over to mycurrencycollection.com. That's a website. And it has a star note lookup page. This happens to be a $1 bill from 2021. Now we enter the serial number in. It is a B001050. 48.40. Now most star notes are printed in a run of 3.2 million bills. But occasionally you find some, like earlier we found one that was a print run size of 640,000. And if you find those lower print run sizes, they carry more value. Let's see. Oh! How about boom? How about the strap that keeps on giving? Only 500,000 run size, only 4.2 million printed in total. And again, usually the run size is 3.2 million. So if you look down here at the heat chart, we have moved out of this permafrost on the left. We're all the way out here into a flame zone in the orange. That is a more rare star note. So the likelihood is that this bill would contain a higher value than just a normal star note, because it is a low run size. So I am putting it into a protective sleeve to make sure it doesn't get any more dings on it than it already has. Now switch back over to the other page here, and you can see that beauty. Yeah, how about that boom? How about it? Yeah, I suspicion, given the fact it started with a 00, that it had the potential to be a lower print run, but it doesn't always work that way. That's a great find, y'all. That is our 4th star note. This is still our 3rd strap. How can I have 2 straps left? Paul being slow tonight. I got to sleep at some point. I've got to make a couple online orders tonight too. I may pick up the pace just a little bit. But if I miss anything, you let me know, because we're finding all sorts of stuff tonight. We are finding all sorts of stuff. Now, bumping the camera doesn't help anyone out at all. Sorry about that. All right. We're almost through strap 3. Almost through strap 3. Can we eke one more find out of this strap? I don't know. That might just be getting greedy there. 26436463. Interesting. 2s, 3s, 4s, 6s. No, nothing. All right, last bill. That is going to end the first 300 bills have been searched. The first 300 have been searched. So I got more. We're going to do 200 more in tonight's hunt. Then we're going to do a giveaway. So you want to hang around, because maybe 40 minutes or so, depending on how long it takes me to get this strap sorted out and going in the same direction so we can search it. We have had some good finds tonight. Very good finds. Last night I searched straps that were stamped Loomis, and they were really good. As I reached in tonight, I grabbed the Teller straps, and I almost reached in and grabbed the other 500 Loomis that were in there just because of last night's success, but I'm glad I didn't, because they'd have to go a ways to match what we have found tonight. Hello, Acrodom. I think I said that wrong the other night too, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. If I messed up your name, I apologize. I apologize. Yeah, these are going a lot of different directions. That one's got a little green going on. A little green going on. Last I checked, green, no additional value. No additional value at all. I mean, seriously? Every bill going a different direction? It could not be more unorganized if someone had done this on purpose. And my bank would never do that to me on purpose. They're too good of people. Be a nice April Fool's joke on me, I guess. Except April's over. Alright, well, it may take an hour to sort these out, to get them going in the same direction. I don't know. I don't know. We need Jeopardy music. I would get a little copyright strike or a little "you messed up" note if I put the actual Jeopardy music on here, but I can probably go na 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 na. You know, as long as we keep getting good finds, it doesn't bother me as bad to have to sort these crazy things out. Just a minor inconvenience. Glad to have bills to search. That is for sure. I missed a birthday note. All right, well, those bills didn't go very far. And you give me a clue to what I'm looking for, though. Give me a clue as to what I'm looking for on the birthday note that I'm going to go back through and look real quick. Let's see, it will be one of the back ones here. So I'll take about the last 20 some bills. I'll take about the last 20 bills that we searched, and I'm going to look and see if I quickly lay eyes on a birthday note. Now, if I don't, that doesn't mean it's not there. If I grabbed the wrong bills or I missed it a second time. Wouldn't be the first time for either of those things. If you see it, let me know. 6/18 of 2859, that'd be a future birthday note. 5/01/051/09. That note looks cooler from this direction. I have to start searching this direction. That would be a birthday note. That would be a birthday note. I missed a birthday note. Not the first time. Probably won't be the last. 04/22 of 2021. April 22nd of 2021. All right, you daddy's head. Were you the first one to say that I missed one? I don't know. Could have been Acrodom. Your daddy's head or Acrodom. Whoever types in first. It was me. I'm going to give it to you because you found it. I didn't. You found it. I didn't. Who was first in? Was it your daddy's head? 11's your favorite number? 11's a cool number. All right, Acrodom. You're going to pass it on. Going to pass it on. All right. Hey, your daddy's head. If you would like this, since you identified it and I missed it, it's yours. An April 22nd of 2021 birth date note. If you would like that, all you have to do is send me an email and I'll send it to you for free. Now you do have to be 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission before I can ship anything to you. So send me an email. One of my moderators is going to, Acrodom is going to pass, and I think Acrodom may have found one a couple streams ago that I've still got over here to give away. No, it was Ultra Meticulous that found one that I missed, that I've got as a giveaway over here. 40 in June, that's old enough. I didn't find your birthday note, but that one's now yours. Send me an email, and one of my moderators is going to put the link up. They probably already have. PasSpareTime@yahoo.com is my email, and I'll send that one to you. Acrodom, if you want to send me an email as well, since you also identified that actually first, I will send you something as well if you shoot me an email. You can both get something because Paul just outright missed it. I just missed it. Happens. Does happen. Now you know I'm not infallible. Oh no. Oh no. You know what? Not very many people search dollar bills live, and that's one of the reasons, because it's easy to miss stuff. And yeah, you like to take your time and then only film stuff as you find it, and not be talking to people while you're doing it. It's a lot easier. So I think Southern Metal and I are the only two people I have seen searching dollar bills live. Oh, looky there. It's got a bent corner. It needs ironed. We got, I think, our fifth star note. 0, 6, 68, 57, 78. Star note, star note. Get it on the screen, Paul. Everyone can see it. There's my stars. You missed it. You're lifting weights. I need to be lifting weights. All right, we're going over to the Star Note lookup page. Star Note lookup page, mycurrencycollection.com. Last one we found, searched, only had a run size of 500,000. Do we do that again? I doubt it. 2017A. Key in the number. It is an F0668 5778 star. Again, most of these have a run size of 3.2 million. We're hoping for something below that. Oh! Boomski! Holy smokes, what a strap! Another run size of 500,000. That makes it, if you look down here at the heat chart, well out of the permafrost again. Did I really key that in? And that's it. That's it. 2 in a row with 500,000 run size on star notes. So that adds something to the value. These are going for double face value if they're in good shape on eBay. And if you get one with a lower run size, you can demand a little more money. Well, you can ask a little more money. You really can't demand anything on eBay. Well, you could, I guess, but it really doesn't help you out. As people just say, no thank you. No thank you. I know. What a nice boomer. Hello, Joe Calvin. Why don't I? I don't know. I need more information. What, Sherry, we got us a hunt going tonight. That's 3 low run size star notes. 3 good birthday notes, a low serial number. I mean, you talk about smoking hot. We are finding all kinds of goodness. It's taken me 8 years to search everything. December 17th of the year 5984. I won't be around for that, so I'm not going to hang on to that one. All right. It's a great thing with all of y'all being here tonight with me. I appreciate that. And I also got all these eyeballs on it, so when I miss something, y'all find it. And if I miss it, first one that says, hey, you missed one, if I go back and find it, I give it to you. It could be highly valuable, but I've only got $1 invested in it. Interesting note, no value, but interesting nonetheless. Let's see what else we can find. 7930, 9139. A few ratty notes here. A different font. That's a 2006 bill. Not worth enough to keep it. But you could tell by the font it was a little different. How about August 19th of the year 670? I'm going to have to guess that that wasn't a year that anything major happened, but I don't really know. Oh, there's an older bill. We do have an older bill find. We do. 1995. All right. 1995. That is one of the years that they experimented with the web printing process, web notes. I'm going to flip this over. If it doesn't have a printing plate number in the top left, which it does, see that 132? That was a printing plate number for the reverse of this bill. If this was a web note printed on a off of rolls of paper instead of sheets of paper, that wouldn't be there, and that would have pretty good value. As is, if that 1995 was in better shape, I would have kept it, but it's not. So we'll just send it back. Joe Colvin, I don't know the answer to that. It's a good question. Thank you. We've got several people that watch us from Australia now. We appreciate you all down under watching us. You know, I think their biggest concern is counterfeiting on $100 bills. So I think they're trying to make them as hard to duplicate as possible. And they've got years and years and years of experience working with paper to try to keep it from being counterfeited. But I'm sure Australia has figured that out, but I don't know. But I do know what that is. That's a star note. That is another star note. Yeah, ultra meticulous. I don't find a lot but older than 2000. But that was in such bad. It probably had some value above $1. Maybe I should have kept it, but it wouldn't have been much. We got another star note. I'm immediately running over here, running over to the star note lookup page. Could we do it again? I doubt it. This is a 2017A. Again, this is a B01398859 star. Now again, usually, and you're going to stop believing me, but usually star notes are printed to run size of 3.2 million, though most of the ones we found tonight have been lower numbers. If you find a lower number, it's more rare. Can we do it again? Not right now. That's okay. That's what I've come to expect, is a run size of 3.2 million. And you can see in the heat chart here, that's over in the permafrost. So that means this is a less rare star note. Now that doesn't mean it is has no value, because star notes are still bringing double face value on eBay right now if they're in nice shape. So we hang on to that one. Well, that one's printed wacky. It looks like it's to the right. It looks like it's low. And it's in a different font from 2009. But it's not in good shape. So we'll let it go back. 37123731. Almost a repeater. 37123712 would have been a very nice bill. We are on our fourth strap. Will mean $400 search tonight at the end of this strap. And I'll have one additional 100 to do after that. We will have a giveaway at the end of the stream. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, we would ask you to please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers and beyond. Was it to infinity and beyond? Toy Story. And it does not cost you a thing to subscribe, but it would help us out. In return, I will find a bill from 1995 again. Now, in return, we do daily content. Daily short videos on coin hunting, daily live streams on currency or coin hunting. That bill is a 1995 series, so again, we're going to look for the printing plate number on the back. If it's not there, we've got a web note. It's there, 191. We're looking at it upside down. That bill's in better shape. I'm going to keep that one because it's old enough. I could look it up in my book over there and I could see what it's worth, but I'm already taking forever to search, so I better go on. I'll look it up off camera. What a hunt tonight. Unbelievable number of finds. It's been fun. Been a fun hunt. Yeah, exactly, ultra meticulous. Wasn't that crazy? They change them up. So I don't know. I mean, the real question for me is why do we keep minting the penny when it costs about 3 cents each to the cost of making them? I don't know. Almost a broken ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Actually, I think this is the exact same serial number question that someone asked earlier. What if I have a bill 1 through 9, no 8, not in order? And I would do with it the same I'm going to do with this. Very close to a broken ladder, but that one's going back to the bank. Going back to the bank because it was a close but no cigar bill. Shoot, we're even getting into some older bills. We pop another bar note tonight from 1963. That would be cool. Shadow 729, good to see you. Guess I missed part of that conversation. If you got a question, put it in or put it in again, and I will do my best to answer it. And we do have a lot of knowledgeable people in the chat as well that can help you out with answers. 05404. Look at that 4. That first 4 is funky. It's a little low, and it's over inked. Not enough to interest me in keeping it, but it did strike me as odd looking. All right, speed it up, Paul. People got to sleep. $90.90, $86.56. Boy, that last 0 raised out of alignment. Be a gas pump or an odometer note. I have stopped keeping those because I have so many. Unless I sell some, I don't really need any extras right now, even though they do carry a little value over face value. Four bar notes. Awesome, Foster. You're ahead of me. I found 2. I've only found 2. What a cool thing to find, though. Bar note is a note from 1963, I think B series. It's a note signed by Secretary of Treasury Joseph W. Barr. Was only Secretary of Treasury for 28 days, tragically. And his signature only made it onto a segment of $1 bills and no other currencies. And if you find one, call them respectfully a bar note. And they do carry a nice value above face value, especially in they're in good shape. Any you find is worth something. All right, we're getting close to the end of the 4th strap here. We got one more strap to go. One more strap to go. 219, 20, 200. Boy, wouldn't that have been cool if that was 200, 20, 200 binary with 2s and 0s? I would have loved that bill. I would have liked it anyway. All right, the last bill in the strap. That's $400 searched. $400 searched. Fret not. I have 100 more to search. 100. I know. It was very close to a radar. All right. I've got to get these going in the right order, and we'll get them searched. If you're here for the first time, you wonder what we're doing. I'm searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes and older bills, to which you may say, okay, why? And the reason is because they've become very collectible. This has become a very hot segment of the coin and currency market in the last 6 months. And we're looking for any bills that would bring more than face value right now. And we're plucking those out and keeping them. And we're even doing a few giveaways. We've got a giveaway here at the end of the stream. And we've been hunting coins on YouTube for almost 4 years now, which again, it's hard for me to believe. And I added in this currency hunting for fancy serial numbers and star notes about 4 months ago. Is all we've been doing that. We've found some amazing things. Somebody burned a hole in that one, half circle, every so often. It's pretty interesting. It almost looks like they put it in a hole punch, but they are burn marks. Somebody was bored. Hopefully when we get to that one, it's not a fancy serial number. That'll make me sad. But we put out daily content. We put out a daily short video on coin hunting, highlighting our best finds of the week in coins. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half dollars. I know you all know what the coins are, but that's what I hunt. And those come out every day between 10 p.m. and midnight, typically. And we're also trying to do a daily live stream. And if I'm doing this vertical live format, this seems to work really well for dollar bill fancy serial number searches, because I can get it all on the screen and you can follow along with me. There you go, Foster. That's cool. Cecilia Alcazar, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're glad to have you. We are at 9,870 something subscribers now. We are sneaking up on 10,000. If we get close enough, the grandsons are coming over Friday night. They want to be here when we hit 10,000. So if I do this Friday night, my grandsons may be here with me. I'm going out of town to see my mom for Mother's Day this weekend and won't be streaming normally like we normally stream on Saturdays. But we will the following Saturday. And that's the stream. The boys are always here with me. All right. We've had great straps so far. Can we keep it up? January 10th or October 1st of the year 5192. I'm not going to make it that long, so I won't hang on to that one. Let's see if we can get another good find or two. Or at least another star note. We had a great hunt tonight. Lots of finds. I think 23, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16 finds, I think. All right, some people would keep this. This is a quad. 4 2s in a row. I've gotten to the point I'm only keeping quads if they start a serial number or end a serial number because I've just got so many of them. But anytime you have the same number repeated 4 times in a row or more, it does have little value above face value. And you know, to each their own. What you want to keep, if you might want to keep something different than I'm keeping in these, or I keep something you don't keep, it's all right. Keep what meets your eye, what you like, what you think has value. Not a right and a wrong. Although that's right. Star note. 23, 527, 197. It's actually a 2013 note, but it's a K starter instead of a B, so it's not going to be a duplicate serial number. 808's a Bob note. I could go with that. I didn't know they were called Bob note. Chris quads do sell. They do, Namaste. They do sell. When we find a star note, we go over here to the star note lookup page. Star notes were printed as replacement notes for damaged misprinted bills to make sure enough are kept in circulation. They are going for about double face value on eBay if they're in good shape. You come over here, you put the denomination in, and then the year This is a 2013, and then the entire serial number. This is a K 235 27197. When you find these, they usually come in a print run of 3.2 million. And when you look it up, you're usually going to see a print run of 3.2 million. Sometimes you'll find a lower print run. Tonight, we've been finding a lower print run. Let's see if we can do it again. Nope, I'm on the 3.2 millions now, which is what you expect. I would say 95% of the Star Note runs are a run size of 3.2 million. But you do find some that aren't, and they get over here in the heat chart a little better, and they are more rare, and they're worth a little more money. And this one is still worth some money because it's a Star Note. Thank you for those stars. I'd have to go back and look. How many total were printed on that one? Yep, almost 27 million. A lot, a lot, a lot. Not very rare. Hello, Kanye Friday. Good to see you. Hit it for 5. That's pretty good. You need to give financial advice. Trace Raid. Hello, Trace. In Mars, thanks for being here. Coin Dude. Bart Cubbins. Jerry Parker. Ant Marching, Swamp Dog, Elton Jones, J.G. Metals, MLZB, good to see you, MLZB, PNW, Lady Bluegrass, Spokane Silver Stacker, Ultra Meticulous. We got lots of friends in here at Ultra Meticulous now. Great Scott. How you doing, Great Scott? Greg S. Gremlin. Did I miss anyone? Man, if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. We are searching dollar bills, looking for goodness. We have had some great finds tonight. 7 or 8 Star Notes now. 3 with a low print run. A low serial number bill. 2 or 3 very nice birth date notes. We have had some very good finds. We are on our 5th and final strap of bills. This will take us to 500 search tonight. Elton Jones has become a member. Well, Tom Thumb, I think those are membership. Oh, Brad V gifted 5 PasSpareTime memberships when I was looking away. Brad V, that is very, very generous of you. Bert Cubbins, Brad V, Elton Jones, Great Scott, and Tom Thumb are all members now. Thank you very much. It's very generous of you to do that. We do reinvest every bit of income from things like that right back into the stream so we can do what we do, which is try to introduce this great hobby to more people. We have been searching coins on YouTube for about 4 years now. I do that with my 12 and my 13 and 11-year-old grandsons. And that's the one that's got a little burn damage and a little fire damage on that one. Interesting, or maybe it's rust out of a 3-ring binder. I don't know. We put out a daily short video on coin hunting with our best finds of the week. 60-30, 50, 60-40. Had that been 60-50, 60-40, been a nice keeper, as is. Just kind of a cool number. We are sneaking up on 10,000 subscribers, so if you would please consider subscribing if you're here for one of your first times. Doesn't cost you a thing, means the world to us. In return, we're putting out daily content with daily short videos and live streams, either searching coins or currency. The short videos come out between 10 and 12 p.m. Central Time. And I think tonight's was a nice wheat penny find, an older wheat penny find that I had this week. I recently found, and the video's not up yet, it's a little preview, I found a 1909 VDB penny. Now it's not a 1909 SVDB. Off-center strike, cool. but it is a it's a 1909 VDB with about a $20 value. So it's pretty nice when you can turn a penny into $20. 2070 4603. Close to something fancy. Well, this is the slowest strap of the 5 so far. But maybe it will warm up and give us some nice parting gifts. We are going to do a prize at the end of the stream here in about 10-15 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be giving away some of the things we found and a couple of crisp, uncirculated, consecutive serial number $2 bills going out to somebody. You have to be 18 or older to win. Jerry Parker, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. You just put us over 9,800 subs. JG Metals, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're creeping on that 10,000, Great Scott. We're creeping. Great Scott, are you going to the coin show this year in Tulsa? Thank you, Jerry. It's all right, PNW. Try to keep up with this. Yeah, still awesome, Fosters. For sure. All right. 08. It wanted to be something. It just wasn't quite. Come on. We got spoiled. Straps have been so good, we got spoiled. And I've run into a slow one. It'll happen. The reason it's called hunting. Boy, the finding is so much fun. If they were all finds, after a while it would probably get redundant and boring. Boy, it'd be a great thing to experience, though. If it ever happens to me, I hope we're doing it in a live stream. We're getting down to about the last 15 bills of the hunt. See if we can find something good. Swamp Dog just subscribed. Thank you, Swamp Dog, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Mark Lavana, thanks for subscribing, and also welcome to the PasSpareTime family. September 13th of the year 1232 doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, why they can't work things out with an iPhone, I don't know. I don't know. National Teacher Appreciation Day. We gotta love on our teachers. They spend a lot more time with our kids than we do. Copper Al in the house. Good to see you, Copper Al. If we come, Great Scott, I will bring Grammy's cookies again for sure. We have a conflict. I think Hudson's going to have a baseball tournament that weekend. So I've got to decide if I'm going to come or not. I'm talking to AppMex this week, and I'm talking to Mike Boyer this week, and I will make a decision this week. I've got a hotel room. I've had a hotel room reserved since like January. So I certainly did plan on coming, and we'll see. But if we're there, Grammy has committed she will bring cookies. She will make cookies. I will bring cookies. My wife makes chocolate chip cookies for the grandsons and I on Saturdays when we're streaming, keeping us nourished. And the coin shows we go to, we take the Grammy's cookies with us and we give them out to everybody. 11901129, almost something in the last bill. All right, well that's going to wrap up the 500 bills searched. Let me recap what we found tonight. Some pretty amazing finds. Now I'm not going to remember the run sizes on these, but star note number 1, star note number 2, star note number 3, and I put that one in a protector, so that was, I think, we found star notes with a 500,000 print run and a couple with a 640,000 print run. Star Note, low print run, Star Note, low print run, and Star Note. So out of 5 straps, how many Star Notes was that? I lost count. Bad Paul. 3, 5, 7. 7 Star Notes out of 5 straps. We do average over 1 per strap, so that's pretty good. We found a couple of good birthday notes. June 22nd of the year 1972. And birthday notes right now are going crazy on eBay. They're going for $10, $20 or even more. People wanting their birthday note, birth date note. We also found this one. 01, January 9th of 1997, or September 1st of 1997. Copper Aleph, I ended up not going. Maybe I can transfer mine to you. They were getting close to sold out. I don't know if they are anymore. Hello, Jake. Absolutely, Bert. Yeah, 01, 09, 1997, or September 1st of 1997 birthday note. Those 3. This lower serial number, that's the lowest serial number I've ever found. I had a 4 zeros and a 6. Now I got a 4 zeros and a 2. I'm getting close to 5 zeros, but a low serial number. What else did we find? I don't know. Probably, oh, I missed this one, but a couple people in the chat found it. Another birthday note, April 22nd of the year 2021. How could I miss that one? Too busy talking. So I gave that one away. That one's going to your daddy's head. And then there's some trinaries here, and what was that one? Oh, a 1995 note that's not a web note, but it's not in awful shape. I kept that as well. So we got some good finds tonight. Now, though, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away 2 crispy $2 bills. Uncirculated. Serial number ending in 220. Serial number ending in 221. Consecutive serial number $2 bills. And I'm going to add to that. But let me start the giveaway first. You do have to be 18 or older to enter and win, or 13 or older with parental permission. So it's up there. Now what you're going to put in is exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW to enter. And those 2 crispy $2 bills, I've got them in there back to back, so that's what you're missing. That's the reverse of the newer of the $2 bills, signing of the Declaration of Independence. Really, really cool design. One of my favorite reverses or designs of any currency or coins. Let's give away some trinaries to go along with that, shall we? And if you don't want to keep them, you can spend them. But there's a trinary note. 67, 64, 74, 74. 6s, 4s, and 7s making up the serial number. 855, 7857. 8s, 7s, and 5s, with the last 7 being raised out of alignment. How about 0706 7706? We will add those 3 trinary notes to the giveaway. So you're getting $7. I mean, $4 and $2 bills, $3 and $1 bills. They're all worth a little bit more than face value. That's going to be the giveaway. This is also going to be your last chance for the night to subscribe if you're not subscribed. It's free tonight. Well, it's always free, but it's definitely free tonight. Hello, Tasman. Good to see you. I sat next to Tasman at a coin show before. D-Lock, Stephen Wunsch. Probably messed your name up. Sorry. But we are headed for 10,000 subs. Hopefully, we're 120 away. If you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing. I will make no more money and get no fancy plaque or anything when we hit 10,000, but my grandsons will be happy, and that means a lot to me. In return, we put out daily content, short videos on coin hunting, and live streams on either currency or on coin hunting as well. We're giving away right now consecutive serial number dollar bills, crispy uncirculated, 2020, 2021. In March, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We're also giving away 3 trinary notes that only have 3 numbers making up the serial number. These are going for $1.50 on eBay. They're not worth a tremendous amount of money, but they are worth a little more than face value. So somebody's going to get it. Somebody's going to win. Who will it be? Let's see how much time is left in our giveaway. 44 seconds. We got 29 people entered. 44 seconds. Let me square this up so you can see it. 29 people entered, exclamation GAW. Hey, you're getting $7. It didn't cost me $1 to mail it to you. So, and you get some crispy uncirculated $2 bills, which, where I come from, that ain't bad. 15 seconds left, exclamation GAW. Last chance, exclamation GAW. 18 or older. 13 or older with parental permission. 5 seconds. Hey, it actually went all the way to 0. That doesn't always happen. All right here is where the winner's name is going to show up. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for being here on a Tuesday night, watching along. Here we go. The winner is Accordom. Boy, I wish I knew how to say that. But congratulations, Accordom, or Accordom. You are tonight's winner. Now, the hard part for you. This is the hard part for you. You need now to claim your prize. You need to send me an email. Right there, John Jacobs just put it in, exclamation email. And email me at PasSpareTime@yahoo.com, and you will be shipped your goodies. You also need to tell me, hey, I'm over 18, Paul. It's all cool. I'm legal. You can ship to me. Now, if you don't email me, then these goodies go over to the island of unclaimed prizes. It is the saddest little part of the coin room. We do not want anything on the island of unclaimed prizes. So, Accordom, or something like that. Greatest memory you've had as a teenager? My greatest memory as a teenager? Wow. Gosh. Rock hounding, I have heard. I haven't looked them up because I haven't found one, but if you get green and black printed on the same serial number where they've messed up and it's a printing error, I have been told they carry a nice value above face value. You could go search that on YouTube would be the best place to look it up. Not YouTube. eBay would be the best place to look it up, and just search for 2-color serial number dollar bills, and you can see what they're being listed for and sold for, because I don't know off the top of my head on that one, and I've not found it. My greatest memory as a teenager, I don't know first kiss with my wife, obviously. My name is Noob, or my name's Noob. Well, she wasn't my wife at the time, but that must be it. I'm going with that because it seems like the politically correct answer. All right. Now you can also, and you may be talking about, their silver certificate. I think you're talking about the ones that have green and black ink printed. But if you get a silver certificate like this one from 1957A, or the real old ones have red ink, blue seal, blue numbers on these. These silver certificates from 57 in this condition, A series, these are selling for $8 on AppMex right now. So you may be talking about one of those. I don't know. We use those for giveaways as well. You're welcome. And hey, when you email me, give me the correct pronunciation for your username. And anytime you email, please include your username so I know who you are. It helps me out tremendously. But I would rather say your name right, and I really do appreciate you being here. So a big thank you to everyone that's here tonight. We just passed 8,000, or hold on. Here, let me pull this down here. You see how I do this. Put it up there. Let me do this. We just passed 9,890 subscribers. 10,000 is a possibility this week. So thank you all so very, very much for your support. I think we've gained 50 subscribers tonight. We've had 2,500 people watch the stream at some point, so I appreciate all of you. And some of y'all were here the whole time, so that's crazy. Appreciate you guys. It's a great hobby. We love it. I will be streaming tomorrow night. I plan to start like 8:30 tomorrow night, and I'll be doing another 500 $1 bills. May even search some dimes and search some half dollars as well. You never know. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you all very, very much. I'll see you again tomorrow night around 8:30 because that's when Paul's going to have more spare time. Good night all, and God bless. Thanks for being here.